San Diego County Board of Supervisors preparing for a major transition.
Nathan Fletcher, who is facing a sexual misconduct allegation, is expected to formally resign today. CBS 8's Chris Groh live outside the county administration building now to explain what's going to happen next year. Chris?
And we're hearing from Nathan Fletcher today. In fact, we got our hands on a letter that went out to supporters of his district there and his time there in the seat. And we're going to read to you a portion of it. And remember, this is just a small section of this letter. And in it, he said, quote, "I fail to live to the standards I expect of myself and those which are rightly demanded of our elected officials. I believe our representatives should be role models and held to the highest standards in both their public and personal lives in a way that honors the public's trust and confidence. While no one is without flaws and mistakes, I fully accept that I did not live up to this standard, and my resignation is appropriate." He then goes on to say sorry, and that he does again acknowledge that the public put their faith in him to be the elected representative, and as he said, quote, "I let you down." Now, that resignation is set to be effective at 5 p.m. this afternoon, and the county is moving forward with a special election to replace Fletcher. In fact, that's going to take place on August 15th. A number of candidates have already thrown their name into consideration. That includes Democrats Janessa Goldbeck and San Diego City Council member Monica Montgomery Stepp, as well as Republican Amy Reichert. And look, this is going to be a special election that will cost somewhere between $4 to $5 million. And if there's a necessary need for this, there will also be a runoff that could take place in November. Now, the other option would have been the board, the four remaining supervisors, deciding on a replacement. However, voters will indeed decide who will represent more than 700,000 constituents in the district. Now, there is more to the letter that was released by Fletcher to those supporters. You can go to our website, cbs8.com, click on that story link to read it in its entirety, as well as what's next here for District 4. Reporting from the County Administration Building, I'm Chris Groh for CBS 8.